What's going on, guys? Today we'll be doing a what's on my iPhone. I just wanted to show you guys kind of my whole workflow, productivity, kind of how I use my phone every single day and what apps help me use my phone every day. Now let's go ahead and get started with the wallpaper. Now this is the wallpaper that I have on my lock screen. It's a cool design that I saw on the app Vellum. I'll show you guys that app here in a little bit, but that's my lock screen. Now on to the home screen. As you can see, I have the Fantastical widget at the very top. I love Fantastical, just the way that I am able to type in an appointment that I have or a meeting that I have and type in the date and time in there as well. And it'll set that appointment reminder or anything else that I have on that day and time without me having to manually change the time, change the date, all of that. I love that feature of Fantastical and I really can't live without it. I used to be a heavy Google Calendar user in the past, but ever since I found out about Fantastical from other YouTubers and other reviewers online, I decided to make the switch and I will never look back to Google Calendars. Next, you'll see the Reddit app at the top left of my home screen. Now, I used the Reddit app a whole bunch in the past, and then I found out about Apollo, started using that really heavily and fell in love with the app. But unfortunately, with Reddit kind of messing up the whole API pricing for third-party apps, Apollo is gonna unfortunately shut down on June 30th. So I put the Reddit app top left just to make the change a little simpler for me come June 30th when that change is made. Now, Instagram. I love Instagram. It's a place where I am able to see some of the funniest videos, keep up with friends, keep up with family, see what they're all up to, and so that they can see what I'm up to as well. If you would like to check out my Instagram, it should be in the description down at the bottom. Go ahead and give me a follow, and I'll be posting there all the time with all new tech pictures, tech videos, things like that. So that's a great place to follow me there on my Instagram. Next, you will see that I have Twitter. I love Twitter. This is my personal Twitter, but I will also have my YouTube Twitter down in the description below. I love Twitter. I'm able to, keep up with tech news, which is one of the biggest reasons that I have a Twitter. Keep up with gaming news as well. I love that it's almost like a real-time news source for me. I don't really use it for any sort of other news, but mostly just for tech, YouTube, all that kind of things. But yeah, that's basically my Twitter. Next, I have Discord. I love Discord. It's a great way for me to keep up with most of my friends. And usually we play games and we're talking over Discord, chatting over Discord. So it is a great place, great resource, and I love it. I also have some communities that I follow as well because I'm big into mechanical keyboards. And that's kind of like a big hobby of mine. So I'm able to keep up with the keyboard space as well using Discord. Next, we have TikTok. Now, I just started using TikTok about a week ago or so, something like that. But I may have a TikTok link below for YouTube. Not too sure yet. Still maybe figuring out all the intricacies with that. But yeah, that's basically my TikTok as of right now. As you can see, it's mainly just tech stuff. Next, I have YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio is a great way for me to see my analytics and things like that. EEM is a workplace app that I use with my current job. It's able to show me my schedule for the next few weeks and things like that. ChatGPT. Obviously, we all know about ChatGPT. A great way to ask some questions, gain some answers. They might or might not be accurate, but I found that it's a pretty decent resource for answering some questions that I have and give me better explanations than just your simple Google search. Next, we have CapCut. I just started using CapCut. As you can see, I started messing with it a little bit down here for personal Instagram videos and stuff like that. But I've heard a lot of good things about it, so hopefully I'm able to use it just for like editing videos for TikTok, Instagram, things like that, whenever I get the chance. Next, we have Spotify. Now, I know a lot of people have their differences when it comes to Spotify versus Apple Music. I gave Apple Music a try for a few months actually, and I really like the lossless feature that they have because I do have a set of IEMs that are able to take advantage of that and a sound card as well. And they're able to take advantage of the lossless audio. So I did kind of use Apple Music for a while, but then I realized I was actually still using Spotify quite a bit. So I kept using Spotify, and I really don't know if I'll be making the switch back to Apple Music, just due to the fact that Apple Music is pretty good. It does the same thing as Spotify, but I really love the rewind feature of Spotify, so to speak, looking back on the year and seeing, what music you listen to the most and things like that. I know Apple Music does have that feature, but Spotify did pave the way for that. And this is where I have most of my music and things like that. So this is really just a great place for me to listen. Next, as you can see, I do have the camera app, simple. Next, we have Shazam. Now, I've been a long time user of Shazam. I'm talking, I've been using Shazam for maybe 10 or so years now, maybe even more. I really love the fact that, if I walk into a club with my wife, or go out to a bar, or even just a restaurant or anything like that, I'm able to quickly pull up Shazam, get the music recognized, and able to add it to my playlist for later if I'm really liking whatever is being played wherever I go. Next, I have the Reddit widget. Now, I just, since I'm subscribed to the I Took a Picture subreddit, I love just seeing like a new picture every few minutes or so added to my home screen. I'm able to pull it up, save it to my phone for a wallpaper or something like that if I do like it. And that's why I have the Reddit widget. Next, as you can see, now I do have a blank widget up at the top of the page, kind of just to push down some of the icons that I use most frequently down to the bottom, just to make reachability easier for me. So as you can see, I do have the Ring app that's able to show me the Ring devices that I have added to my home and things like that. No need to pull it up because I do have a few video cameras and I don't really want any, personal information shown. WhatsApp. Now I use WhatsApp mainly just to contact family members, because a lot of my family members do use WhatsApp. Most of my friends do use iMessage though. But that is a great way for me to be able to talk to family and things like that. Now, Vellum. Vellum is the app that I was talking about earlier. This is the app that has a lot of great wallpapers and things like that shown here. I love, what is being offered in this app. Actually, my lock screen and my home screen wallpaper both come from Vellum, and I really like some of the designs that are here through the app. Next, I have Chowbus. Chowbus is just an app that my wife and I use actually to order things like bubble tea or ramen for pickup, delivery, that kind of thing. It's a great app here. I'm not sure if it's available countrywide. I'm not too sure, but I know it's an app that's heavily advertised here where I live. Next, I have Google Photos. Google Photos is an app that I use all the time. I don't even really save pictures to my Photos app in my phone anymore. I usually just, take some quick pictures, immediately open up Google Photos when I'm done, let them back up to the cloud, save there, and then I use the feature that Google Photos has where it frees up space on your phone. So once they're all backed up to Google Photos, I immediately go into my Photos app from Apple, delete all the pictures that Google Photos has backed up, and that helps keep some of my storage low on my phone. Next, I do have the Netflix app. I love Netflix, just like most people. There is a lot of TV shows and movies that I love to watch and things like that, and me and my wife share it, and it's just a great way for us to be able to chill after a long day's work. Next, I have Twitch. Me, just like anybody else, I love watching some of my favorite streamers play games and things like that. I usually watch a lot of Destiny 2. I do like to play Destiny 2. I do have a lot of streamers that I like to watch that play Apex Legends, that kind of thing. So I really love Twitch, able to, open it up, see what my favorite streamers are up to, support them and things like that. Next, I have the Apollo app. Unfortunately, the Apollo app will be shutting down on June 30th of this year, and I'm super sad to see it go, but I really love this app. Best Reddit client I've ever used, and I'll be sad to see it go. All right, and that is, forgot a couple things. Here at the bottom of the page, I do have the YouTube app. I watch a ton of YouTube. I am a creator on YouTube, as you can tell, so I do use it quite a bit. Next up, I have Brave browser here at the bottom. I love using Brave as a browser. I used to be a heavy Google Chrome user. I don't really use Apple Safari all that much, but I do love the privacy features that Brave has to offer, or that they're advertising, but I do use Brave quite a bit as my main browser. Next, I have the phone app and the messages app. Now, obviously we don't really have to go into those, but I keep those on my dock at all times just to be able to quickly make a phone call or make out a message to my friends and family and things like that. So that's really it. That's all the apps, all the widgets that I have here on my iPhone 12 Pro Max. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more from me, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. I want to hear what you guys are up to, and if you like my setup and what other apps I could potentially be using as well. I do appreciate the feedback, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.